Welcome back to our Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl Tournament of Champions. This is a tight game. It's a great way to start off this statewide tournament of ours. Belvedere has 70. Fremd has 70. We're about to get to our back and forth round. We call the volleyball round. We'll do that in just a second. But first, a very special thank you. Linda Green is our judge today. Linda was just recently named to the Illinois High School Scholastic Bowl Coaches Association Hall of Fame. So she is here as our judge. We want to thank her for spending some time with us today. Scholastic Bowl is in her blood. That's why she's here. She can't get away from it. All right, let's get into our volleyball round. It's a back and forth teams. This is a conferring round. I need to hear from the captains. You can confer. The way the round works is a team will get a question. They get it correct. They get 10 points. If not, we toss that question and the other team gets a brand new question and we just keep going back and forth. You'll have 5 seconds to answer these. Remember, I need to hear from the captains. Because of a coin toss in the last break, Fremd won the toss as an elected to go first in our next round, which is our lightning, which means our first volleyball question goes to Belvedere. Nick, are you and the team ready? Here's your first question in our volleyball round. What republic whose constitution was amended by the Enabling Act was led by Friedrich Ebert and Paul von Hindenburg in Germany from 1919 to 1933?
Weimar.
Weimar is correct. Belvedere, you have 10 points. Fremd. Quaker Hill and Ave Maria are sections of The Bridge, a long poem by what American poet of white buildings who killed himself in 1932?
Oh, yeah, just Crane.
Crane is correct. That's right. Jamin was, he had the full name. I'm glad you listened to him. 10 points for you. Hart Crane is the answer, and you've got 10 points. We're back to a tie game. Belvedere. Paul Chambers and Charles Mingus played what instrument whose strings are tuned in fourths and which is larger and lower pitched than a cello?
String bass.
String bass, correct. 10 points, Belvedere. Fremd. Piotr Kapitsa and Jack Allen discovered what property of liquid helium whereby it can lose all viscosity and flow without losing kinetic energy?
Yeah, that makes sense. Superfluidity.
Superfluidity, correct. It's much easier for you to say than it is for me, and that's worth 10 points for you. Nice job. Belvedere. What author who created munitions millionaire Andrew Undershaft in Major Barbara also wrote about Cockney flower girl Eliza Doolittle in Pygmalion?
Shaw.
Shaw is correct. George Bernard Shaw, 1925's Nobel Prize in Literature winner, and you've got 10 more points. Fremd, here's a question for you. Demosthenes, who created On the Crown and the Philippics, was among the most skilled ancient Greek practitioners of what art? The art was oratory. We would have taken speeches or rhetoric as well. No points. New question for Belvedere. Corpuscular theory was developed by what physicist who proposed the inverse square law of gravity and discovered 3 laws of motion?
Newton.
Newton, correct. Isaiah was pretty confident with that one, and that's worth 10 points for you. New question, Fremd. T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland ends by repeating the word Shanti, which is a mantra from what ancient Indian language?
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit, correct. Very good. That was a quick answer for you, and that's 10 points. Belvedere. What country, which contains the Al-Qaza Treasury building in its ancient city of Petra, borders the West Bank and has its capital at Amman?
Jordan.
Jordan, correct. Amman was probably helpful there, and you've got 10 more points. New question for Fremd. Katherine Johnson, awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015, was played by Taraji P. Henson in what 2016 movie?
Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures is correct. 10 points. Sometimes we throw in a current events question in there or a pop culture question. That was 10 points for you, and that's all the time we have in the round. Halfway through the game, and it is a 10-point game. Belvedere has 120. Fremd has 110. We're going to take a quick break here, but at halftime, it's time for you to play at home with our Bergstrom bonus question. Take a look and see if you know the answer right after this break.
Known as the first American woman in space, astronaut Sally Ride would have turned 67 this weekend. On which space shuttle did she fly?
One of my favorite parts about Bergstrom is that it's a family environment, but it's also a global company with lots of opportunities in the future.
You get to learn how to be in a professional environment while also learning.
The experience working here at Bergstrom was definitely invaluable.
No one at my school or at many universities I know gets that hands-on experience firsthand until they're either in the work field or later.
So when a company is offering internships, you should definitely be looking into it. Now, when a company like Bergstrom offers you an internship, you should be running to it.